different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Both free throws good for LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
It's tipped. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Avdia. Pass to George. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Up top, Robinson. They kick it out to Murray. And there it is for him.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
LeVert outside. George outside. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
They grab their own miss. Back to Robinson. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Houston, 4th.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Here's Sarr. On the clock. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Barnes against George. Pass to Robinson. Outside Wembanyama. Over Avdia. Outside for Dort, and here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Houston in the lead. Outside Wembanyama to the paint. Robinson in the post, and the shot goes in. Cunningham with the ball, coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. The fader, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Murray, a screen on Avdia. From deep, Wembanyama gets the three to fall. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
George outside. Out to the wing. Cunningham outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
First free throw is good. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Jerome's checked in for LeVert. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes passes to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. He's got 5.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Inside, here's Sarr, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well, and that's a very intriguing package.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
And the second free throw is good. The Rockets lead by 5. Outside Wembanyama. George against Barnes. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Anderson's checked in for San Antonio. Dort, the pass to Robinson. Now Dort. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. The Spurs making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Anderson with a screen on Dort. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 7-point differential. To the right side. Right side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Dort, the pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Outside for Dort from behind the arc. Sarr pulls it in. For San Antonio, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Robinson finds Ball. Now here's Barnes. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Jerome. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Here's Anderson. That one goes in.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to Ball. One more at the line.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Rockets, Bol, he's checked in for Robinson. Phillips comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Alexander Walker in for Dort. And that one falls for Ball.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Cunningham on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. And it's Cunningham missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Bol, pass to Ball. Here's Phillips. Wembanyama, screen on Anderson. Here's Phillips. Rebound San Antonio. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Wembanyama. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Jerome on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Jerome passes to Anderson. And here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Avdia, he's checked in for San Antonio. Martin comes in for Cade Cunningham. Murray's checked in for Houston. Houston leading by 12. Fires from the line. Williams grabs the board.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Hendricks is checked in for Martin. Here's Anderson. Off the inbound. And he lays it up and in. Anderson's got his 2nd basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Murray. It's a 10-point game. The Rockets with another miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Danny Avdia. Shooting 1.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 7. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And this is a tricky move by Murray, getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul.
Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And the shot's good. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Phillips. Here's Alexander Walker. Launches it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
And there's the screen. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Murray. Fades and shoots. No good that time.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Houston. They're up 7. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second-chance points.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Bol, Jamal Murray out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Phillips in at the 4. Now here's Murray. A 29-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Puts up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jerome, defended by Murray. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Shoots from the baseline. That one falls. Murray's got 8 points.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Avdia outside. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game. The Rockets lead by 5. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Phillips. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And finished off by Bol.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Anderson against Ball. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, and that thing is over.
And here's Murray. Give him 8. They set a pick. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jerome, defended by Murray. Pass to Anderson. Over ball. Anderson can't get it to go. Houston leading by 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And he drops the first. LeVert's checked in for Hendricks. Murray drops them both. Spurs trail by 7. Outside, Anderson. Ball with a steal. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Avdia finds LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And San Antonio making a change here. George is checked in. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Houston. Dort comes in for Ball. Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Spurs, second.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2 to the inside. Here's Williams. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Dort outside. Pull a screen on George. George against Dort. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good. Bull's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Jerome. Still no points. The floater. Second chance effort. The rebound by Murray.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Blocked by Williams. It's George with the drive. Count that bucket. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Bull. Back to Murray. From deep. Counted from distance. Murray's got 14.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Back to Jerome. George outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Williams with the screen. LeVert, and that's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Dort. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Avdia, trailing by 4. Pass to Williams. George outside. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Dort. George defending. Now here's Murray. And that one drops for him. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Anderson comes in for Avdia, and Cunningham subbed in for Jerome. Wembanyama's checked in for Houston. Scotty Barnes comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's George. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Dort against LeVert. Outside Barnes. Robinson, a screen on George. Down low. Just 5.
Will make smart choices with the ball.
LeVert outside. Murray against Cunningham. Pass to Williams. Now Anderson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Cunningham against Murray. Cunningham passes to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second person.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Williams. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Jerome's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. Eddie sinks the second. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over George. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Now Ball. Wembanyama screen. Shoots from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Ball's got 5 now.
Such an easy shot to miscalculate. Great confidence, though, out of Lonzo Ball.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Plumlee's checked in for Williams. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Ball. The Rockets lead by 7. Now Alexander Walker. The teardrop. The shot by Dort, no good. Dort against Cunningham. LeVert outside. Plumlee, a screen on Barnes. 6 to shoot. LeVert finds Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Houston with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
George outside. Cunningham, a screen on Wembanyama. For 3, George. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Wembanyama, buried from 15 feet out. He's got 9.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes, but Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
LeVert, that's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Houston leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Dort, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside for Dort. Outside Barnes. Back to Dort. Pass to Wembanyama. Another shot. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
LeVert goes against Barnes. LeVert passes to Plumlee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. First trip to the line for him here.
Mason Plumlee, shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Phillips is checked in for Houston. Second free throw, no good. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's LeVert. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And Phillips gets it to go. And now a 10-point Houston lead.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Avdia passes to Cunningham. George for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. George has got 9.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
LeVert goes against Dort. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Plumlee. The baseline J is on the way. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. 17 seconds left in the first half. Now here's George. Coming off a 22-point game against Dallas. And there's a pick. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Houston. He put together 10 points in the court. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for stopping.
You know, for the Rockets, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. This game presents a new...
Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
He's been hunting for a shot.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Spurs trail by 7. Karis LeVert is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Abdia. And it's Sarr in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Houston leading by 7. Murray inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Murray, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Barnes against Cunningham. Barnes passes to Robinson. They kick it out to Murray. Here's the teardrop, and rejected. And here's Cunningham outside. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Here's Barnes. No luck on that one.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. Here's Murray. And he nails the jumper. Murray's got 18.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Pass to LeVert. And here's George. Over Barnes. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 11.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Shoots over George. Barnes, no good.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Pass to George for the lead. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Barnes. Murray with it. He's checked by LeVert. Murray passes to Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. 4-3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. LeVert goes against Dort. LeVert passes to Sarr. Just 4 to shoot. George with it. The three. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. And it's Dort with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Barnes. Ooh, nice D from George.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but the defense was waiting on him that time.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Wembanyama against Avdia. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Avdia outside. LeVert outside. Connects from downtown. LeVert's got 12 points.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Dort outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Sarr. Offensive rebound. Dort, the pass to Wembanyama. For three. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Barnes against Avdia. Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind them. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
That free throw, no good. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Barnes. And no luck that time either. Spurs trail by 9. Up top, Avdia. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. No good on that one. Good on the second one. And Houston has possession. Murray with it. He's got 18. Dort outside. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs trail by 10. George outside. Back to Cunningham. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Murray. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. Murray, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Jerome's checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 10.
Robinson finds Dort. Outside Murray. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And that one drops.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Houston leading by 5. Outside Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And Murray drops them both. San Antonio has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back to Jerome. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Bol, he's checked in for the Rockets. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jamal Murray. Spurs trail by 5. Cunningham passes to Jerome. For 3, George. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That's good from Bol on the assist from Wembanyama. Bol's got 6 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Avdia passes to George. Now here's Cunningham, covered by Alexander Walker. The 3 ball. And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 13 in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Rockets lead by 4. Ball right side. Outside, Alexander Walker. Wembanyama screen. Now here's Alexander Walker. The D's right on it. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And the Spurs with some changes. Williams is checked in for Sarr. And Anderson subbed in for Paul George. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Phillips is checked in. San Antonio has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Cunningham. shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Wemby driving. That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama's got 23 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Anderson with a screen. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 25 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside, Anderson. Now Williams from the arc. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wembanyama. And it falls all over the rim and in. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Cunningham, left side. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. 1:07 left in the 3rd. Back to Bull. Over Avdia. Rebound by San Antonio. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Wembanyama. 40 seconds left in the 3rd. Ball right side. Here's Phillips. 3-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Jerome. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Avdia against Ball. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jamal Murray out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Bull, then it's Ball, and it's Phillips in at the power forward position. George finds Williams. LeVert with the ball. Back to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Well, let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Houston leading by 10. Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops the first.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And Murray drops them both. And here's George. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Down by 12. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Stolen by Ball. And he's all alone. Rejected by George.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
A three from the inbound. And another miss by Houston. San Antonio's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the paint. Knocks it loose. LeVert passes to Williams. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Phillips. Houston leading by 12. Bol, the pass to Alexander Walker. Bol against Williams. Pass to Murray. From 12 feet. Jump shot is good. Murray's got 24 points.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Williams against Ball. Left side Williams. Bol against George. Over Bol. Rejected by Bol. The drive by Murray.
Yeah, I love how Murray varies his pace and keeps defenders guessing.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops from Murray. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Houston. And Murray drops them both.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Here's Jerome, defended by Murray. Williams finds LeVert. Back to Williams. Here's Jerome. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Anderson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Murray. A little mid-range shot is up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Murray's got 28 points for the game.
And Murray is a natural scorer, someone who looks to capitalize as often as he can.
LeVert goes in. Rejected by Bol. Inside. Here's Murray. An easy 2 on the layup. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's LeVert, covered by Alexander Walker. The shot by LeVert, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
The 15-footer. Murray, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Anderson can't get it to go. Houston leading by 18. Outside Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 32 points. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Jerome. Pass to George. And you think about that prize money for the NBA Cup, RJ. It's expected to increase quite a bit.
These new media rights got this money pumping. I wish I was 10 years younger. Okay, maybe 15.
For San Antonio, Sars checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Anderson. And Cunningham subbed in for George. Pokusevski's checked in for the Rockets. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Aleksej Pokusevski taking 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 21. Here's Jerome. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Pokusevski. Blocked! And he gets it back. Tries again. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Rockets.
And he knocks down the first one. Krejci's checked in for Levert. Robinson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Phillips. Both shots good from the stripe. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game? This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Pass to Pokusevski. Outside Wembanyama. From the high post. And the shot goes down. Wembanyama's got 18 points now here in the second half.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Wembanyama, the pass to Pokusevski. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Paul George, he's checked in for San Antonio. Karis LeVert comes in for Jerome. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Scotty Barnes checked in for Pokusevski. Murray passes to Robinson. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Paul George pulls down the board.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Shots good by Sarr.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Houston leading by 20. And here's Barnes. Dort a screen on George. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
George feels it out a bit. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Murray against Cunningham. Outside Barnes. Robinson, a screen on Cunningham. Barnes, it's good.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Avdia outside. George outside. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Spurs. Avdia's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. And it's Cunningham missing. Houston leading by 19. The 11-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Sarr passes to Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Murray. Wembanyama screen. Pulls up, high post. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got 28.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Outside Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. The three is up. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. LeVert outside. Pass to George. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Sarr. It's hauled in by Houston. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Murray passes to Robinson. Back to Murray to get back on track. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games from Victor Wembanyama.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Thibault against Anderson. Pass to Hendricks from downtown. Bol grabs the board. And it's Houston's ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. There's a screen by Bol. Ball passes to Bol. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Kyle.
The free throw drops for Anderson. And Ball will bring it up here for the Rockets. They have a 19-point lead. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
See